Good evening, everyone. Hey Ken, hey Sylvian, hey Pedowin, hey Ellie. Welcome everyone to the semifinals. This is the third to last match. Is that how you say it? Third to last, second to last? I don't know. This is the third to last match of the TRIVIABOXING event. This is the first semifinals match. All the qualifiers match have been done. We did 4 qualifiers match, and now there's gonna be 2 semifinals and 1 finals match next week, which we'll see who will be going against who. But this is really exciting. We have Ken versus Cybeh. It was originally supposed to be Ken versus Noodly, but Noodly forfeited. So yesterday we made Diamond Demon and Cybeh do a 1v1 in party games, just a regular 1v1 without the trivia part, just a pure party games 1v1, and Cybeh won the 1v1 2-0. So Cybeh is going against Ken in this semifinals match. It would have been a shame to not use all the questions that I prepared for this, so we're gonna actually have a match between Cybeh and Ken, and without yapping anymore, let's just get right into this and get in the call with them. Hello Ken, hello Cybeh. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling about this? How do you think you're gonna make it to the finals? What's the feeling here?
I am sleepy.
Okay, Ken is sleepy.
I even know.
Maybe Cybeh can use this to her advantage against Ken. So I guess let's show the questions. All right, so let me screen share this. I'm not showing this on stream yet. All right, let me know if you see this. Can you guys see this? Trivia scene, here we go. 0 for Ken, 0 for Cybeh. Is 0-0 as we're starting. Let me just adjust the volume real quick. There we go. All right, so can you two see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So, you two know the rules. It is 4 categories of 5 questions each. Each category will have something specific about it. Press the buzzer as soon as we think you know the answer. I'm going to reset the buzzers now. And we're going to start off with the first category if everyone's ready. So this is the same as last event. These first 5 questions will be general party games knowledge. That is category 1. So I will give you some questions, and as soon as you think you know the answer, you buzz and you give out the answer. It's 1 point if you get it right, no points if you get it wrong, so you're not penalized. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right.
Yeah.
Question 1. Let's see if you guys know your party games history. Which year was Party Games released to HYPIXEL? Party Games 1. Cybeh.
Was it 2014? Or
It is
either 2014 or 15, I think.
You answered 2014 first, so it was 2014. I should probably ask for final answers, but 2014 is correct. So that is 1-0 for Cybeh. Next question: Who was the person to dethrone McPoptart in 2020? Dethrone McPoptart from number 1. So this will test your history of, do you know your former number 1s? There's only a few. So Ken?
Is it Als?
Is final answer?
Sure.
No, it is not Alice, unfortunately. There's Cybeh buzzed right after.
Is it Juke? I don't know my history.
It is not Juke, unfortunately. It was Monkey City 17. There were very few people who were number 1 in the past, but Monkey City was the one to dethrone Pop-Tart in 2020. And then Alice passed Monkey like a little bit later, and then it was a battle between Alice and Oogie. Yeah. Resetting the buzzers for question 3. What game was referred to as Party Games 4? Ken?
Party Game Sports.
Are you locking Party Game Sports as the final answer?
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. It had multiple names. HYPIXEL Sports was the main name, but Party Game Sports, I'll accept that, as Sports was the general name. So it is 1-1 right now. It is tied between Cybeh and Ken. Going into question 4. Okay, this one is less of a question, and I'm gonna have you name a party game that was added in 2019. Cybeh.
In 2019, Anvil's Leaf?
Are you locking in Anvil's Leaf as final answer?
I think.
Alright, Anvil's Leaf is one of the party games that were added in 2019, along with Super Sheep and Dive. They are the 3 most recent party games, so it is now 2-1 for Cybeh, and resetting the buzzers for the last question of this category. What is the perfection achievement in party games? Cybeh.
A perfect game.
Final answer?
24 star.
Yeah,
game.
24 stars. Win a game with 24 stars is the perfection achievement in party games. So that is 3-1 for Cybeh. Wait, no, hang on. It was 1-1. Yeah, 3-1. Yeah. Starting with a solid start, but going into the second category, which is clues. All right, so I'm gonna give some clues to describe a player, and you're gonna have to name the player that I'm describing with those clues. Buzz as soon as you think you know the answer. Okay, starting with the first player. Might not be. New Zealand is the clue number 1, and trackpad is the clue number 2. Oh, Ken.
CJ.
CJ is correct. CJ is a player from New Zealand, and he's known for using the trackpad for all of his 15,000 wins. So that is 1-0 for Ken for this category. Going into question 2. HYPIXEL says, clue number 1, Cybeh.
Is okay, wait. Or Hypers. I know Felix plays, I know Bacon plays. Who's number 1? I'm trying to remember.
You got 5 seconds to lock in a final answer.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna have to pass, unfortunately.
The name's slipping out my tongue.
We're gonna have to pass, unfortunately. Let's see if Ken gets the answer. So HYPIXEL says it's clue number 1. Clue number 2 is Boast Belief Duels. And clue number 3 is Halloween Simulator. Oh, Ken buzzes.
Is it Helix?
It is Helix, yes. These are all games that Helix is a leaderboarder in, and Helix is a party games player as well. So that is going to be 2-0 for Ken. Going into question 3, clue number 1 is former leaderboarder, so a former party games leaderboarder. Clue number 2 is current hole-in-the-wall leaderboarder. Oh, Ken.
Oh wait, I actually don't know.
It's a former party games leaderboarder, but a current hole-in-the-wall leaderboarder. Alright, we're gonna pass to Cybeh, who buzzed right after. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to lock in an answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna pass. The answer was Contrast, whose IGN is now Contest. It used to be a party games leaderboarder with 3,000 wins, and he's now still on the hole-in-the-wall leaderboard. That is still 2-0 for Ken. Going into the 4th question. Ooh, okay, let's see you guys get this one. Clue number 1 is Workshop, followed by Jigsaw Rush, followed by Lab Escape. Ooh, Cybeh.
Okay, so the first 2 had me thinking IL. And then I heard Lab Escape and I don't know anymore.
Alright. Well,
I'm gonna go with IL.
Okay, well, the answer is not IL. Also, good morning, Con. So let me continue with... Oh, Ken buzz. Okay, Ken.
Is it Scent?
Ooh, and with only three clues, Ken gets the correct answer. Yes, there were 2 more clues after that, which were Super Sheep and New Zealand, if nobody got that with the 4 clues. So that is 3-0 for Ken, a solid lead for Ken with the second category. Into the last question. Let's see you guys get this one. Party games as clue number 1. Also, hi boss 1. Hole in the wall as clue number 2. Sims simulator games as clue number 3. And Czechia as the final clue, if you haven't guessed with the first 3. Ken.
Oogie.
Oogie is correct. Oogie is a leaderboarder in all 3 of those, and he is from Czechia, which was the final clue. To narrow it down to Oogie, which is 4 points for Ken, putting Ken at 2 points in the lead. Ken was previously 2 points behind, but he's now 2 points in the lead. Going to the 3rd category. I'm gonna reset the buzzers. The third category is okay. So for this third category, I'm going to give you a number which represents a party game. It can represent multiple party games, but I will show the number on screen, and you buzz as soon as you think you know what game it represents. So question 1. Hello Boots, how's it going? 22. Cybeh. Which party game could that possibly represent? It is a number that you'll see in one of the party games. You have 5 seconds to answer. 5, 4.
Dive.
Dive is correct. 22 is the most points you can get in Dive as far as we know. So that is 1-0 for Cybeh, who might be able to catch up again. Question 2, 40. Which party game does 40 represent? Ken.
Trampolino.
Trampolino is correct. 40 is the amount of points you need to win Trampolino. That is 1-1. Question 3, 39 point... Did I reset the buzzers? Oh shoot, I'm gonna reset the buzzers.
No, you didn't. But I buzzed. I didn't buzz the last round.
Okay,
I didn't buzz the last.
Okay, spam the buzzers as soon as I reset in 3, 2, 1. So the numbers were 39.88 and 75.52. So Cybeh.
It's minecart racing.
Minecart racing is correct. Those are the numbers you'll see at the top of the boss bar when you're max speed in minecart racing. That is 2-1 for Cybeh. Question 4, 59. This can be multiple games, but Cybeh buzzed first, and High Ground is correct, along with Punch the Bat. Punch the Bat had a world record of 59 before it got deleted in 2019. But I don't think anyone was going to say Punch the Bat. That is 3-1 for Cybeh. Going to the last question of this category, 725. Cybeh buzzing instantly. And the answer is... You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and Ken is next to answer. Ho-ho is correct. That is 3-2, which means Cybeh pulls only 1 point closer to tying Ken, who is still in the lead, but barely. For this last category, I'm going to have you guys look at the screen share, as it will be names of party gamers without the vowels, without the numbers, and with the random spaces added in between. So this is the same as what we saw last event, if you remember. You're going to have to guess which player it is without the vowels, without the numbers. Are you ready?
You could reset the buzzers.
Oh, right, my bad. Fire Leapers Wave 725, so Real Sylveon. Okay. This one is starting off easy. Let's see if you... Cybeh.
Is it Boots? I can't even see the screen that well.
That is
BTZ there?
That is BTZ.
Yeah, so Boots.
Boots is correct. That is 1-0 for Cybeh. This was an easy one, but it's going to be a little bit harder as we continue. This one is quite easy. Let's see Ken get that one.
Sun Bleach.
That is Sun Bleach. That was quite an obvious one. There's a lot of consonants in Sun Bleach, so removing all the vowels was not too hard. That is 1-1. Going to the third question. Cybeh.
Is that Monkey City?
That is Monkey City. I thought this one was going to be a little bit harder because of there was a lot of vowels in Monkey City, but Monkey City 17 is correct. That is 2-1 for Cybeh. Question 4. Oh. Cybeh.
I can't even... What does that say?
That is TMR.
TMR? TMR.
You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm passing on the question to Ken.
Idamar.
Idamar is correct. That is 2-2, very intense. Going to the last question. Let's see if Cybeh will be able to tie this up for a clean 10-10, potentially. Cybeh buzzing instantly. Ooh, I don't know if you know this one. That is
I can't see it.
Oh, I will spell it out. That is VRLNLTR. With random spaces in between. I would be surprised if you knew this one, because that is an old player who... I'm not going to give too many clues.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Alright, you have 5 seconds until 4, 3, 2, 1, and Ken hasn't buzzed yet, but Ken, you have every chance to buzz. You will not lose any points if you get the answer wrong.
I don't know.
Would you like to buzz? Alright, so I will reveal the answer. That was Very Lonely Tree. Who is no longer active, sadly. But yeah, I was gonna be surprised if Cybeh got that one. And you no longer need the buzzers for this. So that was 2-2 for this category. So Ken is gonna be on 9 and Cybeh on 8. So Ken is 1 point in the lead. That is 1 point away from being a perfect tie. Going into the categories. Bunky Zitty 17, so real boots. So okay, for these categories we're gonna have Cybeh go first, as Cybeh is behind in points. I will have you pick a category. You have party gamers, you have when sheep fly, and you have blah, 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 the mystery category, which you won't know until you pick that one.
I'm gonna go mystery category.
Ooh, everyone's going mystery category. I love it. And mystery category has been taken. Let's reveal what the mystery category was to the audience. The mystery category was party gamers cannot count. So you might have guessed it. This is going to be about numbers in party games. We're going to start off easy with question 1 and all the way to question 12 with the questions getting harder and harder. Keep in mind, you have 1 checkpoint. You have 1 audience lifeline if you're unsure about an answer. And you lose all your points back to the last checkpoint if you get a question wrong. So you can let me know as soon as you want to stop. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. What is 1 plus 1? Just kidding, that is not the question 1. How many rounds are played in party games?
There's 8 rounds.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Is correct. 8 rounds in party games. I am glad you know this. You have a couple thousand wins. Would you like to do question 2?
Yeah.
Question 2 it is, how many players can you have in a party games lobby?
That also is 8.
Are you going with also 8 as final answer?
Yeah.
Correct, also 8 players, which wasn't always the case. Would you like to do question 3 or set a checkpoint whenever you want?
Going question 3.
Going question 3. How many stars is considered a perfect game?
24.
Final answer?
Yep.
Yeah, these are all easy questions so far, but we're going into the middle questions now. Would you like to do question 4?
Yep.
Question 4. How many crafts does it take to finish workshop? Let's see if you've been observant.
Wait, can I count?
You can count.
Let's see, start one. Does it take 5?
Are you going with 5 final answer?
Yeah.
And the final
My
answer
counting
is
school.
5 crafts, not 6 crafts. Someone has fallen for this before, but Workshop does have 5 crafts and not 6 crafts, despite it finishing on 6. That was correct. Would you like to do question 5 or set a checkpoint?
I'll do question 5.
Question 5 it is, still into the middle questions. How many stars do you need to max the tiered achievement on HYPIXEL? The maximum
5,000 stars.
5,000 stars as the final
5,000.
answer?
Yep.
Is correct. 5,000 stars is the final tier to get 25 points for the party games tiered achievement. Would you like to set a checkpoint here or do question 6?
I'll do question 6.
Alright, question 6 it is. How many total games are there in party games?
Is it in, or I guess it would be in party games as a whole? Does it include
The modern
deleted-
it doesn't include deleted games. It's in modern party games.
Okay, then it's 26.
26 final answer?
Yep.
That is correct. 26 games in party games. You only get to play 8. Would you like to set a checkpoint here or risk it for question 7?
I'm gonna set a checkpoint.
Alright. Cybeh setting a checkpoint here on question 6, which is safe, which means from now on, whenever you get a wrong answer, you will have at least 6 points still secured. I say this was a good choice. Question 7, it is, how many laps did you need to complete in horse race?
Audience, help me out here.
Ooh, okay, Cybeh is using an audience lifeline here. As soon as I put the question in chat, you will be able to answer it for some points. 3 points for whoever gives Cybeh the correct answer here. How many laps did you need to complete horse race? The party games 1 game? If I know my party games correctly. Boots goes with 3, Ken goes with 1,000, Ellie goes with 3 question mark, and let's let a couple more answers roll in just to see what everyone else suggests. Sylveon suggests 2 laps. Let's wait for maybe one more answer. If there is no more answers, I will reveal the answers chat gave. Looks like nobody else is giving any answers, so we have a couple of choices here. Some people say 3, some people say, Sylveon says 2, and Ken says 1,000. Which answer are you gonna go for, Cybeh? Which answer do you trust the most?
I think I trust 3 the most.
Alright. Are you going with 3 as the final answer?
Yeah.
And the answer was 3 laps to complete horse race back in Party Games 1. So that is plus 3 points for Boots. Good job, Boots. And for giving Cybeh the correct answer. And you make it to question 8. Would you like to secure your points or do question 8?
I'm going to do one more question.
Okay, one more question and it is. Question 8. What is the most stars anyone has gotten in a modern Party Games game?
Does this include a glitch where you get double stars on game 8?
That would include all sorts of glitches.
Is it 27 in modern?
Are you going with 27 final answer?
Yeah.
And the answer was 27 stars is the most stars anyone has gotten in modern Party Games. That is correct. With the double stars glitch on game 8, if 2 people finish Lab Escape at the same time for 3rd place, or if Fire Leapers ends on wave 49, you can get double stars and finish with 27 stars. You have 8 points. Would you like to secure your points or risk question 9?
I'm going to secure them.
Alright, and Cybeh secures a solid 8 points here. Very solid score. Your score is now 16, and let's advance onto the audience questions. There's 4 more questions. I will speedrun those. Let's see you guys answer this for extra points. How many games have been removed from Party Games? As soon as the first correct answer is put in chat, I will accept it and move on to the next question. And Sylveon instantly answering 4. 4 is correct. 4 games have been removed from Party Games: Boat Racing, Horse Race, Punch the Bats, and Hole in the Wall, which became its own game later on. Question 10. What is the most stars you could get in Hypixel Olympics? Ooh, Sylveon answers with 12 question mark. Let's lay a couple more answers. Let's see if people knew what Hypixel Sports was about. It is a very obscure game, so I don't blame anyone for not really knowing it. It was a game for only like 2 or 3 months, and not a lot of people got to play Hypixel Sports. It got like very little coverage on YouTube. Sylveon goes with 12, Ellie goes with 16, and Twan says 9 out of 10. Is that a 9? I will reveal the answer. It is 9 stars. There were 3 games in Hypixel Olympics: sprinting, hurdles, and swimming. So 9 stars was the most you could get. So I don't know if the answer Twan gave was the correct answer. I will put 1 question mark. So, question 11. What is the most stars you could get in Party Games 1? This we'll check if you knew how many games were in Party Games 1, then you will know you just need to multiply by 9. I mean by 3. I think I just gave out the answer.
Good job, Niels. Good job.
Let's see if people can do math. Issa says 27. The answer is 27. 27 stars was the most stars you could get in Party Games 1 because there were 9 games that were played in Party Games 1. So that is 1 point for Issa. How to math? Exactly. Just listen to Niels and you get the answer. And on to the final hardest question of this category. What is the most stars you could get in Party Games 2? This time I will not reveal how many games were in Party Games 2. Sylveon says 30, Pay to Win says 25. Let's wait for 1 or 2 more answers for a chance to get 1 point. With right now Boots, who is currently 3 points. Boots currently has 3 points for audience participation. Sylveon has 1 point. Twan has 1 point, question mark? And Issa has 1 point, and I will reveal the answer now. 30 stars, Sylveon got it. 30 stars was the most you could get in Party Games 2 because there were 10 games. A whole 10 games. That must have been a very slow game of Party Games. So there we go. Moving on to the next category, which Ken will be able to pick. Ken, would you like to go with Party Gamers or When Sheep Fly?
Which one's easier?
They both start out easy and hard. They're the same difficulty.
I'll go party gamers.
All right. Ken goes party gamers. Oopsie. There we go. Ken goes party gamers. So this will be about the party games community, as you guessed it. This will all be about various party games players, but you know, it starts off easy, ends hard as usual. Are you ready for question 1, Ken?
Yeah.
And there you go. The Fubi jump was named after this person.
Fubi.
Final answer.
HYPIXEL. Yeah.
Yes. The Fubi jump was named after Fubi. That is correct. Would you like to do question 2?
Yes.
Question 2. Known for their questionable skill level, this former #1 player is no longer on the leaderboard today.
Pop-Tart.
Are you going Pop-Tart final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct. McPop-Tart, known for his questionable skill level, is no longer on the leaderboard today, despite being #1 back in 2020, when that was 3,000 wins, which is now 20,000 wins. How far we've come is crazy. Would you like to do question 3, Ken?
Yeah.
Question 3 it is. That is the latest lifetime wins leaderboarder. Let's see if you've been paying attention to leaderboard movement. Are you going with Charlie? Final answer. Yes. Oh, Charlie is the latest Party Games leaderboarder, who was the first Party Games leaderboarder in, hang on. It was in, 18 months or something. I don't remember. Charlie was the first new Party Games leaderboarder in a year and a half since IL. IL was the latest leaderboarder before that. Would you like to do question 4?
Yeah.
Question 4. Hey, Misu. Can't stay for long. All right. Yeah, it's going well. Misu wishes you guys good luck. Okay. Known for breaking Monkey City's weekly and monthly world records.
Bleach.
Are you going Bleach? Final
Bleach.
answer.
Yep.
Sen Bleach is correct. Sen Bleach is known for breaking Monkey City's weekly and monthly win world record in party games. Would you like to set a checkpoint or do question 5?
Go to 5.
Let's do question 5. We're into the middle questions now. Currently holds the daily wins world record.
Ah.
If you're unsure, you can still use an audience lifeline.
I'll use audience.
This early in, are you sure? Alright, I will put the question in chat. As soon as I put the question in chat, you can answer for 3 points if you give Ken the correct answer. So who currently holds the daily wins world record? We have Sylveon, but are they all lying?
Yeah, I'll say Sylveon.
Are you going with Sylveon final answer?
Yeah.
Alright, and the answer was, unfortunately, no, just kidding. Sylveon is correct. Sylveon holds the world record. So that is a plus 3 points for Sylveon for giving the correct answer to Ken. Good job, Sylveon, and good job, Ken. Would you like to set a checkpoint here, or
I'll set checkpoint?
All right, that is a solid choice. If you get any question wrong after this, you have at least 5 points secured. So that is a solid choice. Question 6, it is a leaderboarder that has unfairly received a year-long ban. Multiple correct answers for this one. Are you going IL final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, IL is correct. IL and Monkey City was also a correct answer. If you were more of an old gen, Monkey might have been the first thing that came to mind. Question 7. Would you like to do question 7 or secure 6 points? Alright, question 7. Known for their workshop records, they came very close to the lifetime wins leaderboard.
Sent.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, Centillionaire, very close to the lifetime wins leaderboard, but with Charlie grinding, it doesn't seem like he will be getting on it anytime soon, unfortunately. Would you like to do question 8 or secure 7 points?
I'll secure it.
Okay. Ken secures 7 points, increasing his score to 16 points. So it is now exactly tied between Ken and Cybeh. It is 16 to 16, and I will reveal the last 5 questions to chat for a chance to gain some more points here. Question 8, first and only person to get 7 kills in Super Sheep. Sylveon going with IL 2004. Let's see any other answers. Ellie says IL as well, but to no surprise, IL is correct. He's the first and only person to get 7 kills in Super Sheep. That is 1 point for Sylveon. Current Honorable leaderboarder and former party games leaderboarder. Apparently that was in there twice. That was in there twice. God. I can't believe I had that in twice. Yes, that is... Shingblad and Con was correct. Shingblad was also a... Wait, no, Shingblad is not a current hole in the wall leaderboarder. That is misinformation. Only Con was. Okay, founder of the original Party Games Discord. I have not put this question a second time. Let's see, any old gens remember this one. There was a how do I say this? A drama that caused the current Party Games Discord server to exist. But the current Party Games Discord server we have now with over 1,000 members, that is the second Party Games Discord server and not the original. So Pay to Win goes with Monkey, Sylveon goes with Nori, and the answer was Monkey City 17. Monkey City, so that is 1 point for Pay to Win. Monkey City was the original person to found the original Party Games Discord server. And, yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of Party Games history. Let's see Sylveon, let's see if Sylveon knows this one. Held the daily wins world record right before Sylveon. Let's see if Sylveon remembers. Bot Cheetah. Let's see, maybe a couple more answers. And his name is John Cena. No, John Cena did not have the daily wins world record before Sylveon. Bot Cheetah, Party Games 1. I will reveal the answer. It was Bot Cheetah is correct. So Sylveon knows his world records. Bot Cheetah was a person with the daily wins world record right before. And final question of this category. Former leaderboarder that is #1 in creeper attack challenges. It is very specific, but that is because that is a very specific player. We have Shingblad, Boots, and the answer was Shingblad. Shingblad, former #1 Party Games rewarder, currently #1 in creeper attack challenges. So that is 6 points for Sylveon, plus 3 for the audience lifeline. Sylveon is on a roll right now. Good job, Sylveon, I guess. And before we get to the what's it called? The 1v1. Sorry, I'm losing my words. You two have the opportunity to gamble 1 to 5 points on a question of difficulty 1 to 5. But because you both are tied, I will have you pick a side of the coin. Who would like to pick what's it called in English? Okay, you're gonna have to pick Krona and Clave. It's in Swedish.
That's our table.
Yes. So Ken, which side of the coin are you gonna pick?
I'll go heads.
Okay, Ken is picking heads, and Cybeh, would you like tails or tails?
I think I'll pick tails.
Okay, Cybeh will go tails. And whoever's gonna go first is heads. So Ken, you get to go first. Would you like to gamble any points? You can gamble 1 to 5 points.
4 points.
Okay, Ken's gonna gamble 4 points. If you get this right, that is 4 points for you. If you get this wrong, that deducts 4 points. Let's see. Question 4, difficulty 4. What is the party game's Fast Hands achievement?
Is it sub 10 jigsaw?
Are you going sub 10 jigsaw? Final answer.
Yeah.
The answer was finish Jigsaw Rush in under 10 seconds. So, good job, Ken. That is an extra 4 points for Ken. Let's go. Round of applause for Ken. That puts you at 20 points. 4 points ahead of Cybeh. Cybeh, would you like to gamble any points before we make it to the 1v1? Or would you like to pass?
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass? Not even the difficulty 1 or 2 questions?
No.
Alright.
Did not go well last time.
That is true. It did not go well for Cybeh last time. So that puts Ken with a 4-point lead as we go into the 1v1. Let's update the score here. 20-16, putting Ken at a slight advantage going into the 1v1, which is a very slight achievement considering you can get a lot of extra points from round wins and like game victories. So I will invite you guys to the party now. Kenneth, oh, they're not online. Let's invite Cybeh. And do I have, is that Yeah, that is Ken's IGN. While we wait for Ken to hop online, I'm gonna re-explain the rules of the 1v1. Okay, so you have 2 banned games. Let me put them in party chat. Banned games. So Spider Maze and Fire Leapers are banned. Spider Maze, Fire Leapers, and you each get to ban 1 game of your choice. Cybeh, which game would you like to ban?
Anvil Spleef.
Anvil Spleef is banned. And Ken, which game would you like to ban?
High ground.
High Ground, okay. So delete High Ground is going to ban High Ground, to no one's surprise. And our 4 banned games for this match are going to be Spider Maze, Fire Leapers, Anvil Spleef, and High Ground, which means games like Avalanche are not banned, T-Phil is not banned, and Ken is here so we can invite him. It is 1 point for every round win that you get, and 5 points for a game victory. It is first to 2 victories, and whenever you are ready, interesting skin, Ken. As soon as you are ready, we can hop in a game of party games. Looks like Twan is the party games NPC today. Are you 2 ready to start?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Let's cue a game of Boss Run 2000. Wait, I can't. There we go. Cybeh versus Ken. 0-0. Good luck. It is 20-16. Right now, Ken has a very slight advantage, but if Cybeh wins the next 2 games, Cybeh will be able to catch up. We start with a game of Workshop here. Let's see who has which sides. I don't see anyone on the left side, so I'm going to assume Cybeh and Ken both have the right side, but maybe they're just out of render distance, and I do not see them. Looks like Nielsen Potato is currently starting in the lead. What an insane development. I'm going to wait for Cybeh and Ken. Cybeh currently in the lead, slightly in the lead. Oh. Going to the wood axe. Cybeh managed to keep the lead here. Ken catches up slowly but surely. Is Ken going to be able to catch up to Cybeh here? Going into the last craft, which Ken might be able to catch up here. Cybeh and Ken very close to finishing at the same time. Going to the last craft, which is... Ooh! That was close!
It crafted a hoe.
Cybeh,
I crafted a hoe.
Cybeh finishing 1 millisecond, like 1 millisecond ahead of Ken. So that is 1-0 for Cybeh, but going into Trampolino, let's see if Ken can fight back. Ken gets a couple +3s here, starting solidly. Ooh, someone gets a +10. Lots of people get +10s, but I mean boosters, but they get stuck in the air due to the Trampolino bugs, which they still haven't patched since May 2023. Cybeh is currently barely in the lead, but Vensiv Volka, I can't pronounce their IGN, is in the lead. Oh, Ken catches up, but the non might win, and the non wins, so this is 0-0. Nobody won here. T-Phil is not banned. With the non winning, that gives 0 points to Ken and 0 points to Cybeh as well, which is unfortunate since Ken could have gotten some points here, but both Ken and Cybeh fall in T-Phil. Wait, no, only
What?
Cybeh fell.
Fall?
Yeah, only Ken falls. Cybeh's gonna finish here. The no jumps was the curse of the no jumps, which I know very well. That is yeah, 2-0 for Cybeh. I'm gonna put it this way: 0-2 for Cybeh. Spider Maze is banned, so round wins from Spider Maze will not count, and we will do one more round after this. Oops. See?
Completely wrong way. I'm so happy. And
Ooh, chicken rings. Okay, let's check those rings out. Ooh, those are some very straight rings. I'm very tempted to speed on this, but in order to not affect the results of Ken versus Cybeh, I'm not going to interfere with the rings. It is very close right now. Cybeh is barely in the lead. And Ken does a cut here. Is he going to be able to catch up by doing more cuts? Oh, Ken catches up. Ken actually catches up by doing more cuts and playing safely. Cybeh is trailing behind Ken. These are some very straight rings. Cybeh bonks here, and that seals the deal for Cybeh. Yep, Ken finishes way ahead, giving Ken the round win here. So that is 1-2. Now Frozen Floor is going to be interesting. It's not going to matter if it's a 3-0. All that matters is that our contestants win. If I can die.
I'm getting targeted by.
Oh, Cybeh is getting targeted. Cybeh got targeted by 2 people. I bonked, and now it's going to be Ken versus the 2 others who seem to be fighting each other here. There's no coordination here. And now all of a sudden they go after Ken, who's going to have to fight back. Only one of them is going after Ken. Nope, now both of them are going after Ken. Is Ken going to be able to secure the win here? It's now a 1v1. It's a 1v1 versus Ken and the non. I bonked, I believe. Yep. And Ken secures the round win here, tying up the score back to 2-2 going into Game 5, which is High Ground. But because High Ground is banned, we will sit through High Ground, I guess. Do you guys want to requeue, or Ken, do you want to go for the win since we're on?
I'll go for win.
Okay, we will not requeue.
We can go for. Yes.
This means.
If it's Anvil Blades or Fire Leapers, we could just go for the tie.
Alright, see ya, Issa. Okay. Do you guys want to go for like a world record on game 8 if there's like a world recordable game? Or not?
Sure. I don't know.
Only bombardment.
Only bombardments? Okay. If it's bombardment, I'm playing, but I'm just not counting my stars. What the heck? Wait, who's teaming? What? People teaming in party games? What? That's crazy that there's parties in party games. I can't imagine there'd be parties in party games. Ooh, dive. Okay. So both our players are... No, not both our players are NA. I don't know. Wait, Cybeh is Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you both are NA here. Let's see if any of them are going to be able to get 22. Cybeh with a very slight
I think
lead.
I've already ruined the pace.
This is going to be
I've
all
ruined
about
pace already.
who's more consistent. Cybeh hitting the jumps here. Neither of them hitting the jumps as consistently anymore. Let's see if they will be able to tie it at 21. If they tie it at 21, this is going to be 1-1 for both of them.
Oh,
Yeah, so Cybeh is a full block ahead. If Cybeh doesn't miss here, this might be a round win for Cybeh, but there's 17 more seconds until we figure out who's going to get the point here. There might still be a comeback, we never know. We've seen some crazy shit in tournaments before. But Cybeh seems to be solidifying her lead. Yeah, 2 blocks ahead of Ken. And gets the round win here against Ken. It is 2-3 with 2 more games in round 1. To see who will get the win here, knowing that Cybeh is in the lead. Ken can still catch up with 2 more games. We will figure out what game 7 is here, or rather round 7 of game 1. Round 7 is Jungle Jump, the other parkour game. We got both parkour games this game. Let's see Ken and Cybeh battle it out. Ken is starting on top of the gate here with the head hitter, but falls into the little pit, which means Cybeh is now in the lead. Is anyone going to go for the Fubi jump? Nobody goes for the Fubi jump. Sylveon would have gone for it, and if Cybeh doesn't choke here, it's going to be a solid win for Cybeh, which means Cybeh is now 42 and confirms the win for game 1. But we will check game 8 anyways. And page jousting. Into a game of page jousting. Let's see who's going to target who, if this will be a game of hiding or strategy. One person instantly going for Ken here, but Ken gets some hits. The Non does not manage to land any hits on Ken. Wow, that did absolutely nothing to Ken. He did not lose a single heart in that fight. The Nons are now fighting it out with only 3 left, 2 left now. It's going to be a 1v1 between the last 2 Nons. Let's watch this intense fight. Let's see, Cybeh and Ken are still hiding, waiting for the Nons to battle it out, and it is now 1 Non left. Are they going to go for Ken? They see Ken, and they go for Ken once more. Ken, who is able to gain some regen here, so he's going to be back on full health. He's looking for Cybeh. Cybeh spots Ken, and they're now engaged in a fight. And this is going to be a fight of Ken versus Cybeh. Ken lands the first few hits here, putting Ken in an advantage here. And Ken wins the page jousting, putting Ken at 3-4 as we go into game 2. Fire Leapers is banned anyways, so we will warp out. Game 1 is over. Cybeh wins 3-4. As in, Cybeh has 4 round wins and not 3, so let me update the score here. That is 4 plus 5, sorry, that is 9 points for Cybeh.
5 points from winning?
Yes, so that is 25, yeah, 25 for Cybeh. Party gamers cannot count. And Ken with 3 round wins, 23. So Cybeh has not only caught up, but the score is now also very close. 23-25 with one game win for Cybeh. Whoever wins the next game basically decides the winner of this trivia boxing match. So, rip stream? My stream is fine. Are you sure? Are you sure your internet isn't down, Boss One? Anyways, are you guys ready for game 2?
Yep.
All right, we're going to game 2. So the winner of this game is going to determine the winner of the whole trivia boxing match. Is going to determine who goes to finals. So no pressure. This is going to be the decisive game.
I thought it was first to 2 wins, not just 2 games.
It is first to 2 wins. And the thing is, since now it's Frozen Floor. Since it's 23-25, whoever wins this game is basically going to win whoever wins this, sorry, basically decides like who's gonna wait. No, because Ken could catch up. Never mind, I'm silly. Oh, Cybeh dies instantly. Oh shoot. But yeah, no, I miscalculated. If Cybeh wins this, then Cybeh gets to the finals, but Ken is still able to catch up in points here. Ken is getting targeted by the Nons and is 2v1'd, and nobody gets the round win here. It is 0-0 in this very short
I love these Nons.
The paid actors.
I love these Nons.
Paid actors are going after Ken and Cybeh.
What party games this cycle is so full?
So we will re-queue going into round 2 of game 1 where it's 0-0. We've seen 2 0-0s this stream so far. Alright, floor is lava. The parkours seem to be in cycle this match. Alright, Cybeh and Ken both going different ways, but Cybeh falls here. Ken fell last time, but Cybeh fell this time, which means Ken is going to be able to get a solid lead here. It's going to be a very easy round win for Ken here. Giving Ken the free round win. The no jumps seem to be cursing our players, and we get both parkours once more. The parkours really are in cycle. Nobody goes for the gate start Both Ken and Cybeh starting behind the gate. Cybeh getting the better start. They both get the... Oh, Ken might be able to catch up here. No, they both get everything flawless. Who's going to get the bonks here? Nobody bonks. And Cybeh wins jungle jump in a very close jungle jump. Both of them were in the exact same block. Almost in the exact same block at the end here, but Cybeh had a very slight lead.
Oh, wow.
Let's see Cybeh and Ken. Oh, Cybeh starting with Cobble. Seems to be choking, and Ken finishes first, giving Ken the round win here. It is 2-1 for Ken. That was a very swift game for Ken, finishing in just about 2 or 3 seconds.
Only Jigsaw Rush practice was up.
If only. Going into Lawnmower, a 60-second game, which starts off very close and ends very unpredictably, with grass patches being kind of random towards the end here. We're gonna watch the end game. The end game is where we're gonna watch all the action happen here. But Ken starts just a couple points in the lead. Doesn't really mean much in the first few seconds of this game. We're gonna have to wait until the end game here to determine if there really is going to be a clear winner as we go into the last 10 seconds. Ken seems to be racking up quite a lead here. Let's spectate Ken, who is 20 points ahead. That is like 4 cows. Ken is first to reach 300, as Cybeh was still in the 270s, now in the 290s, and Cybeh only now reaches 300 as Ken is 50 blocks in the lead. Looks like in the end game here, where there's less grass, it is going to be safe to declare Ken as the safe winner of Lawnmower. And Ken here confidently wins Lawnmower, putting him at 3-1. As we go into Animal Slaughter, where Cybeh has recently gotten a top 3 score, like last month, I believe, top 3 or top 2. Cybeh finding the pig instantly. There's a couple
second.
cows over there, but Ken finds the cows first, and Cybeh attempts to steal a few.
But
And
I
Cybeh
stole.
does manage to steal some cows.
I didn't take none of those cows?
Cybeh is now
Nope,
on
you didn't get
32.
either.
Ken nowhere to be seen on the leaderboard. Now finally catches up to the Nons and is in second place, but is Ken going to be able to catch up to Cybeh, who has double
I
the
missed
score? Ken finds some lobs here, with Cybeh confidently in the lead. If Cybeh doesn't hit any -50s here, this will be a round win for Cybeh as we get into the last couple seconds of this game. So I'm gonna declare 3-2 for Ken at the moment. Yeah, Cybeh is first to reach 100 with Ken 50 points behind. Looks like Cybeh is gonna get the round win here. 126, and Cybeh just stops
Don't
here.
touch the button.
Don't touch the
Don't
button.
touch the button.
To try to not get a -50, not hit a -50 at the end. So that is
Oh, I love
a
purple
round
spawn.
win for Cybeh.
My
That is
favorite.
purple for Ken, blue for Cybeh. Both are quite far from white, but purple has the real disadvantage here. Ken gets the first pig of the cycle here. Ken is on first cycle, which gives an advantage in the start.
Who's white?
White seems to be Keklol46.
The Don stole my pig. I'm so mad.
Nons are stealing both Cybeh and Ken cycles, but Cybeh is in the lead not anymore. Ken steals the lead back, who is now 2 pigs in the lead, 3 pigs in the lead. If he keeps this momentum, Ken is going to be able to win this, but we're less than halfway through. We are now officially halfway through pig fishing, and Ken is 4 pigs in the lead. Cybeh can still catch up, but it's going to be harder to catch up in the last half of the game, with 20 seconds, almost 20 seconds left. Yep, 20 seconds left, and Ken is 6 pigs in the lead. Looks like Ken is confidently going to win this game of pig fishing. That is going to be 4-2 for Ken, with a strong lead over Cybeh as the game ends. Yep, it's going to be 30-24. And Dive is the final game of Game 2, as we had a banned game in an earlier game. So Game 2 ends the same way as Game 1 does, but Ken is going to secure the win. Ken is going to secure the win for Game 2. Let's see how much Ken is going to be able to increase his lead by.
Did you get? Oh, you got red.
Yeah, I got red.
Cybeh has red. Ken has
GG, I
green
lost.
I
here.
don't. As long as I don't fuck this up.
Both contestants are hitting the jumps right now. Yeah, I see Cybeh hitting the jumps really consistently. With a small lead. It's still unsure whether or not Cybeh is gonna end the game with one more block than Ken. Cybeh, do you have a 22?
I don't know.
Oh. Cybeh for Gore. It is 20 to 20,
No, I don't.
but with Cybeh, who has a decent lead, might not be 22. No, it is 21 to 21. So that is a round win for each of you. And pig jousting
So,
is
5-3?
pig jousting
I'll die.
is not played because
Yeah.
Game 2 is over here. Game 2 is over. Ken wins 5 to 3. Score, let's see here. So that is 10 points for Ken, 33, and Cybeh on 28. Whoo! What a close match!
That's the closest of a tournament, right?
Yeah.
This is the closest match we've had so far. That is 33 points for Ken and 28 points for Cybeh. So as far as I know, yeah, since it's 1-1, this game actually just straight up decides. Yeah, right, Sylveon. This is the closest loudest game. Okay. Are you guys ready for Game 3?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to Game 3. Now this game is the real decider of the match. Ken is only 5 points ahead, so if Ken wins, Game 3, Ken goes to the finals. If Cybeh wins Game 3, Cybeh goes to the finals. So this is going to be a very intense Game 3. The closest game we've seen in this tournament so far. The bettors are sweating right now.
I lost.
No.
Neither Ken nor Cybeh are currently first. Oh, someone gets a booster here. Ken does not get the lag backs, giving him the +10 very easily.
What was that?
Gets kind of fricked. He gets kind of screwed over by the inconsistent jumps. And Cybeh is probably going to win here.
Oh my god. I almost didn't get that free.
That gives the round win to Cybeh, and don't mind if I play Bombardment. I will not count my stars if I win or anything. I just look, you want to play Bombardment. Cybeh in a must-win. Well, that's true. Sylveon is the only person to have betted for Cybeh. So Cybeh, I will.
For me, I'm pretty sure.
I will let you know that Sylveon is probably rooting for you.
I'm the pro.
Oh, Tori also bet for Cybeh. Oops, I forgot all the bets. I just saw most bets were on Ken. Alright, it's Ken versus Cybeh with 10 seconds left going into sudden death. Let's see them go past the first death wave. Oh, I'm not gonna survive that. Okay. Forced to spectate, I suppose. Ken and Cybeh both made it past the first death wave. Will they make it past the second death wave here? Ken does not make it past.
Oh my god, I died there. I was dying there.
Oh, that looks like it was very close. Fire Leapers is banned. Let's see. if the nons die quickly. If they die quickly, we will get this over with quickly. If they don't, we will just re-queue.
Yep.
Okay, let's die here. We do not need to re-queue as Fire Leapers ended instantly. We had only one Endless Beef is banned. Let's see how fast they die. If they don't die quickly, we'll just re-queue. So Trampolino, then Bombardment. So that is 0-2 for Cybeh. Cybeh is currently 2 round wins up. And yeah, one of them dies instantly. Let's get them to name a fruit. What if we... Oh, there we go. Didn't need to get them to name a fruit. That was really, really quick. Ooh, Minecart Racing.
God.
Cybeh has blue, Cybeh doesn't have a lot of blue. And Ken doesn't have as much orange. This is going to be a very good start for Cybeh with the better RNG here. Ken gets more orange in the later rows, but Cybeh with a strong lead might be able to reach max speed here first. Ken catches up very slowly.
Aim.
Cybeh is not reaching max speed yet. I don't know how I'm advancing. I'm literally getting boosted, but Cybeh does reach max speed and gets the round win here. Cybeh is up 3 round wins. Going into Lab Escape, Ken is going to need to catch. Ken is going to win the next. He's going to have to win the next 5 games in a row in order to win Game 3. But it's not over yet, as we can see. Ken is starting off with a very strong lead in Lab Escape. He's battling for the #1 spot against Sneelson Potato. Why is he playing? He's a caster. What? Why is he playing Lab Escape?
Why is this Sneelson Potato not playing?
Why is he playing Lab Escape? Yeah, looks like Ken is going to get a very confident win here. This is the closest Lab Escape we've seen, actually. That is a lie. That is not the closest Lab Escape we've seen.
Yeah.
Spider Maze is banned. That's crazy. We got 3 out of 4 banned games this game. You think we're gonna get high ground game 8? Gonna get all 4 out of 4 banned games. Alright, Spider Maze round wins do not count, as it is one of the banned games. Let's see what Game 5 has to offer for us. Super Sheep, finally! I missed commentating Super Sheep. Alright, Ken starting on the opposite side of the map from Cybeh, so it will start off very non-aggressively. Both go... Nope, they do not go towards each other. Ken goes in Cybeh's general direction, but they play it passively here. Ken does not try to go aggressive on yellow. Knows that going aggro does not always end very well. Oh yeah, Cybeh goes makes a complete U-turn going the other way to avoid Ken. In order to not go aggressively, Cybeh seems to just be letting things play out. She's going in Ken's direction, who sees the trap and goes the other way. As it is better to not play aggressively in the early stages of Super Sheep here. Cybeh's in a bit of a tough situation here, activating the boost, but Ken doesn't manage to kill Cybeh with the trap here. Going aggressive this early in the game doesn't always work out. Cybeh trying to go for the kill on white, but doesn't manage to get the...
No, why did green have to die?
There's no more. Okay,
God.
Oh, Cybeh actually goes against the wall here. Going against the wall. There's still a non left. Yes, white is still alive. Ken tries not to go for the kill on White. Looks like White is trapping themselves. Why are they doing that? White is actually trapping themselves. This is very bad space management. Oh, Cybeh is a bit of an interesting spot here. Yeah, no, she stays on the next to the wall. It looks like White will kill themselves by trapping themselves in their own tail. And yeah, they're kind of stuck here. I think they know it's over.
They know how to jump.
Probably not. No. If they haven't seen anyone jump, then maybe
Oh,
they'll
wait.
press
Why
spaces.
did I do this?
Cybeh is in a bit of a tough spot here, and Cybeh dies. Cybeh didn't have to jump, but dies here, so it's now a time clock for White to die. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. They are dead. This was basically like a time bomb. Oh, and you both tied this game. Nice. So that is a round win for Ken, who catches up here. It is 2-3. 3 round wins for Cybeh and 2 round wins for Ken. So Cybeh, who is still in the lead, needs to keep the lead to win game 3 and make it to the finals. But Ken is very slowly but surely catching up with 2 round wins. We have 3 more rounds to play in game 3 to see who will make it to the finals. Ooh, pig fishing.
I love purple spawn.
I got White.
Ken gets purple spawn
I lost.
again,
GG.
and Cybeh gets white spawn, which is known for being the best spawn. This is best spawn versus worst spawn. Really unfortunate, but Ken still starting with a good lead. It does not
Why
matter.
are they going?
It does not matter for Ken, who starts with a lead here. Cybeh catches up really quickly with 4, 5 pigs, 6 pigs, 2 pigs ahead of Ken.
I love white spawn. I'm purple spawn. My favorite spawn ever.
The spawns here are a bit of a
Why are they
disadvantage.
all landing on my platform?
The pigs
Like
are
4 pigs land up here.
the pigs decide to be Ken's friend. Oh,
Stop!
there's another one.
No.
Like 5 pigs now.
Cybeh with white spawn that is closer to the center of the map, to where
This
pig
is so
spawn
balanced.
is clear. It's clearly showing the advantage here with Cybeh being ahead of quite a few pigs ahead of Ken here.
That's like 7 pigs now.
And with 30 to 20 pigs, Cybeh
I have
wins
a whole
pig fishing.
family up here.
You did have a whole family.
Oh, I love these balanced spawns.
And
My
didn't we
favorite.
already get minecart racing? Or not? Play
not
anyways,
this game.
because minecart racing, yeah, you guys... Hang on. Yeah, you already got minecart racing in game 3.
Okay.
I'm just
We did?
checking chat to make sure. Game 2 is over, Ken wins 5-3. Then you get pig roast. No. Then you get trampoline,
Adjusting.
bombardment, minecart racing. Yeah, minecart racing was a repeat, and high ground is banned, so we'll just re-queue. So that minecart racing did not count. So yeah, all Ken needs to make it to the finals is to win the next 2 rounds, and that is going to be the big decider. This is only getting more and more intense as we progress through this. Super Sheep is
This is
a repeat.
repeat.
Yeah, we already played Super Sheep. So we're going to re-queue to find out what the last 2 rounds are going to be. The last 2 rounds that are going to decide who the first finalist is. Super Sheep I can't find. I guess we'll play Super Sheep. I'm gonna get Jumps World Record here. 2,
I just need dive. That's all that I need.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nice. And they die to me. 8, 9. Gonna jump over my own tail. 10. 11, 12. I'm doing alright. 13. Let's jump over blue. 14. 15. 16. 17. Okay, don't die. 18.
Yeah.
19.
I almost
Aw.
instinctively. Oh.
Only 18. Okay. Oh, now we get to actually get a interesting game.
Oh, it's interesting.
Ho ho ho. Oh, Ken is starting right next to Cybeh. Ken was letting Cybeh start here, and Ken traps Cybeh off, but Red comes along and traps Ken as well, which is going to prevent Ken from getting any further. It's going to prevent Ken from accessing Cybeh's territory. But it looks like neither Ken nor Cybeh might get the win here. It looks like maybe Red is going to get yeah. I think Red is probably going to get the round win here. Yeah, Cybeh and Ken have run out of land, and Red actually gets the round win here. So that is 0-0, which means Cybeh is officially making it to the finals. Yeah, Red wins here. It's 2-4. From now on, there's no way Ken is going to be able to catch up. So, Floor's Lava final game, but Cybeh is officially in the finals. Damn.
Woo.
Back from the dead.
Cybeh went all the way from being eliminated in the quarterfinals to making it to the finals.
That's funny.
That's a very interesting development. And Ken wins T-Fill, so game 3 is over. Cybeh wins 4-3. Let's see if the next game is alright. So let me update the scores real quick. It was 3-4. Yeah, it was 3-4. So that is an extra 4 plus 5 is 9 points. So that is 9 points for Cybeh. That's 37. Yeah, that's 37. And 30 points for Ken. 36. Whew! And Ken loses by a single point. Damn. That was
I'm so happy I didn't gamble there.
that was a very intense TRIVIABOXING match. Cybeh wins and makes it to the finals with a score of 37-36. Wow. Good round of applause for good job, Cybeh. And good job, Ken, too. That was a very cool performance to watch. Good performance by both of you guys. So Cybeh, how do you feel going into the finals now?
I did not expect to make it here.
How does it feel losing in the qualifiers and making it to the finals? I'm sure it's very weird.
I want to go back to bed. I want to go back to bed.
Dang, I just want to sleep.
So now you're gonna go against either Bacon in the finals, or I forgot who Bacon's going against. Or Sylveon, I think. Yeah, you're gonna go against either Sylveon or Bacon in the finals next weekend. Let me finish this game. Bombardments, let's go. Okay, lock in. So everyone who bet points on Cybeh get the points here. Everyone who bet on Ken sadly lose points.
Oh, everyone lost points.
Okay, lock in. We're gonna get a 474 bombardment. So yeah, I still can't believe how close that was. it started off with you guys being like exactly tied going into the 1v1, besides Ken with the 4-point lead. But then it was 1-0, and then Ken caught up with 1-1, and then it was 2-1, and Cybeh won by a single. That was very intense to watch. Let's hope the other semifinals match and the finals match will be just as intense. I'm very excited to see Bacon versus Sylveon. I think it might also be a very close match.
Is this finally I'm never considered an S tier anymore?
I consider you S tier. Maybe that just means Cybeh is S tier. Alright, so by the way, if you guys haven't... Oh, I thought I was gonna die here. If you guys haven't bet on Bacon versus Sylveon, now's the time to bet on Bacon versus Sylveon, which is next weekend.
I'm dead, yeah.
And, oh, I don't want to play HYPIXEL. The finals match, for the finals match between Bacon or Sylveon and Cybeh, for that, you will have to bet 1 to 5 points. You will be able to bet for up to 5 points for the winner of the finals match, but we don't know yet who it's going to be, as we still need to see next week's results. Let's wait. I just want to wait for this game to finish before I end the stream.
Okay, I'm not finishing. And it's best of the region.
Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave here. Disband. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep now. I would usually do a world record party after this, but I have school tomorrow and I want to wake up early and fix my sleep schedule. So unfortunately I will not be doing a world record party tonight, but next weekend I will do world record parties. I'm gonna go sleep now, so thanks for playing, guys. That was a very cool match, by the way. But I'm gonna go sleep now, so good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.
Alright, I'm gonna go sleep now. That was very entertaining. Let's hope the next semifinals match next weekend and finals are just as entertaining. In the meantime, maybe I'm gonna stream again. I'm supposed to be training for zombie speedruns for the arcade tournament. So let's maybe we'll stream some like zombie speedrunning next week. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep now. Hope you all enjoyed, and good night.